You know, most of us have to have internet access these days for work in our houses where we live. For those living in some rural areas, reliable internet is still a big problem, and now lawmakers in Texas are hoping to plug everyone in. KTK's Matt Thibodeau tells us more about connecting our communities in tonight's special report.
20 years ago, the internet was mainly a luxury, but today it's no longer just a source of entertainment.
The internet really is a necessity. It's how we do business, it's how we communicate, it's how we talk to our families and friends. You know, if you've ever misplaced your cell phone, it's like having your hand cut off. It is so much a part of what we do and how we communicate.
To many in the workforce, that connection has to be reliable.
But for students, it's an essential part of their education. For those living in some rural areas, it's nearly impossible to keep up with the ever-evolving digital age.
In Woden in Nacogdoches County, where even cell service is sparse, the school district is fortunate with access to reliable internet.
As a community, not so much. Our community struggles with internet service. There's not a lot of quality out there right now.
Because of this, Taylor and Woden ISD are very limited with what kind of work they can send students home with.
Expecting the kids to have any kind of access to the internet at the home to do their homework or research or anything like that is definitely it's tough on the kids.
No access means no opportunity, especially for those taking dual credit classes.
That delivery in some cases requires broadband, and we have residents and students in our East Texas region that don't have that access at the moment.
State Representatives Doc Anderson from Waco and Travis Clardy from Nacogdoches have co-authored a bill in the House to bring broadband to rural Texas, and Senator Robert Nichols from Jacksonville created a similar bill in the Senate.
There's some common sense ways to do that, and so one of the things we do is to make it where we use the existing text dot easements to run those lines, or use the co-op easements to run the lines.
A simple solution for a complex problem like LBJ bringing electricity to hill country in the 1930s.
Back in the day, Lyndon Johnson, growing up in West Texas, you know, all these power lines were beginning to be developed, and they were going over the heads of people in rural Texas to develop energy to the urban areas.
That change 80 years ago brought rural Texas to the modern age. State lawmakers believe the rural broadband bill will do the same.
That's what this is about. I want to make sure the kids in Woden or New Summerfield or Tatum or Rusk, wherever they may be, in House District 11 have the same opportunity to learn, get information, and have an opportunity to make themselves better.
As education expands to the digital realm, rural broadband access to higher education becomes not only more convenient, but more abundant.
SFA's made a commitment to supporting online delivery of our educational programs. We've grown that 40% over the last year, and we plan to continue that. So this type of legislation, this type of support from the legislature is critical to success, and not only SFA, but of our residents in East Texas.
Representative Anderson's bill and Senator Nichols' bill have both passed. Senator Nichols' bill will be effective immediately, and Representative Anderson's bill will be effective September 1st, bringing equal opportunity to rural Texas. Matt Thibodeau, KETK News.